Hi, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I'm just in the final degreasing stage of the top crankcase. I've gone around all the surfaces, cleaned up all the gasket surfaces. I'll show you the results in a second. I just wanted to get this finished, but then give you an idea of actually how I do and what I've done. How the parts washer plays quite an important role in engine building, really, and cleaning. It does make a real difference when you turn it off, doesn't it? So as you can see, I've done all the way around, all the surfaces cleaned up, every single surface. Started to strip a lot of the paint off where it's quite thick. Taken some of it down, got all the dirt and grit out. Use the parts washer to actually degrease both inside and outside. I've already shown you the bottom crankcase has had the same treatment and obviously been painted. But as I'm going to continue on with this a little bit later, I'll put all the parts out that have already been painted so we can have another reflex look on them. But I need to get this now dry. As I say, I've given it quite a good wash, quite a good clean up. So I'll get it dry. Now I can start prepping for paint again. Everything has to be masked up, and there's quite a lot on the top section, so I'll get that done. But let me clear the parts washer out of the way and we'll continue on from there. Obviously I've still got the cylinder head to do, all the valves to come out. That does need a real good clean up, strip down. And then obviously the actual big bore barrels, again I'm going to paint them because they are silver at the moment. Everything's going gloss black. But that is a result of quite a lot of cleaning, prepping. I say all the edges are done. Surprising amount of dirt. There is still a few little areas in there I need to get in with a rag, but a surprising amount of dirt that was actually on this engine, but looking a lot cleaner. So let me get this dry and then we'll carry on. Right, so that's everything masked up. It took a while. All I've got to do is just find a cap or something just to put in there, so I don't want paint going in. And the other thing is just a bit to cover the engine number, because I want to try and leave that exposed. I think with this I'll probably have to coat it in stages, maybe do the front and top section, and then I can go in with some of the sides. But again, like I did before, I'm just going to go with a first coat of just a light dusting, second heavy coat, third heavy coat, and then leave it to dry, same as I've done with the other ones. So I'll start the paint process on this, and then when you come back I should have done the third coat, and then we'll have a look at the bits that are already dry just to refresh and see what it all looks like. Right, so let's just add its third coat. So it's going to take a while to obviously dry. Literally I'm going to leave it just for a little bit longer, about probably maybe about another 10 minutes, and then I'll actually take off the actual masking tape, because obviously all this is masked. Gave it a light, see it in there, gave it a light coat in there, obviously covered up where the bearing shells are. Yeah, overall it doesn't seem to have come out that bad. It's a little bit bumpy on the top, but on the whole quite pleased with how that's come out. It's nice to have that bit done. Barrels I'll get done next. Run out of masking tape, so I'm going to have to get some more before I can start doing that. And then, like I said, onto the cylinder head, stripped down, valves out, cleaned. But no, so I'm going to leave that about 10 minutes. Now I can take all the masking tape off, and then I'll pull out all the bits that have already been done. There's bits dotted there, they're all over the place. I'll pull out the bits that have been done so far and have a look. I'll move this to one side. Alright, so that's all the tape removed. It's got a few little bits of overspray. Managed to get it off the bench, so that will just sit there for a few days now, just to dry. But no, going back to the other bits we've done. So bench is nicely loaded. So most of these parts have come out. Pretty good. Does make it look a lot fresher. Still got a bit more to do on the ends. Then there's the first two pieces. The inner sprocket cover, I know you're not going to see it, but it's nice to get it done. Still got a bit more work to do on this one. I think the contrast of the two colours together will actually work quite well. But no, it's slow going. As I say, it does take a while to clean it, prep it, get it smooth enough ready for paint, get the paint on, mask. Obviously the masking, it takes forever. Obviously I've had to clean up all the surfaces. I mean, all the surfaces have been done. So it may not look a lot at the moment. As I say, there is more to go. We've got the barrels to go, got the cylinder head to go. I've got a lot of polishing. To say there's more to do on this. A lot to do on the breather cover. And then obviously we've still got the carbs to go through. And all the other engine covers are sitting in the back. But yeah, it is quite long, quite drawn out, so I've tried to cut it back as much as I can, but still show you how I've gone about doing things, how I've documented it for myself for future references. Lots of photos, lots of video. But no, pleased with the results, and I say hopefully that should be the same in a couple of days once it's dry. Nearly forgot, these are the last couple of bits. So that was the sump that we did a while ago, and I also did the exhaust bits. They've just been down to sort of like Scotch-Brite. They're not polished, I just want them that sort of effect. So it does go quite well. So that's all the parts that we've done so far. I mean, from sort of here it doesn't actually look too bad. It's only when you start getting in all the areas up around here, which is quite rough to start with. Not so much worried about inside here because that's obviously where the starter motor will sit. Yeah, a little bit there. Start to see some of it here, so unsure whether to strip it down and start again. So it's just bits, but like I say, some of it it's actually come out quite well. That's not too bad. Back's pretty reasonable, but say you don't really see that, so let me just spin it around. Yeah, you can see there, just round. I say some of it has come out really nice. So yeah, not too sure on that, whether to actually strip this back down again and do another coat. I mean, it's not going to be a show bike, but I did want the engine looking pretty good. But leaving that for a second, I have done the barrels. They were painted probably an hour or so ago, last coat. Let me just bring them up. They've actually come out quite good. Finish is a lot better. So that's what's making me think now that this has come out quite well. That hasn't come out as well. So I may go back and redo that. Well, I'll do it off camera. Yeah, I think that's where you get the better view under the light. It's not quite as good as I expected. Right, so thanks for joining me on that one. As I say, I hope I'm trying to make it as fun as possible. It is a tedious job to actually strip it all down and get it painted. Anybody that's done this job before knows how long it takes. A lot of prep work. The better the prep work, the better the finish. Some of the finish in some areas is a bit not as I'd expect. Like I say, it's an old engine, 1982 engine. But say, pleased with a lot of them. So the in-sprocket covers come up really well, and it's going inside and you won't see it. But say, I've got lots more polishing to do, I've got lots more prepping to do. I've got the cylinder head to go through, get the valves out and start prepping and cleaning that. Have a look at the studs, see if I can save them or if they need to be removed. Probably next episode, I've had lots of questions about tools, So we're going to have a quick look at what tools I use. So as usual, comments in the comments box below. You know I appreciate all your feedback, all your comments. It does mean a lot. There's links to my Facebook page in the description. If you want to drop across there, say hello, more than welcome. More the merrier. The page is growing. I'm starting to get back into it more and more, which is great. It was nice to have time away. There are links to other videos at the end of the video. Again, quite a big range of videos now, over 400 videos I've done now, so go check them out, have a look at the playlist. There's plenty in there to all different types of bikes that I've done. And as usual, thanks for watching. Join me again next time. Cheers. Bye.